Hey guys, Crewman here, and as you can see up here, I'm having some serious power issues. These circuits are 30 amp 240s, and they all max out on the 80% rule at 50 or 5,700 amps or watts. I can't talk. And as you can see, I'm either at 49 to 51, and I'm currently not cranking these GPUs as hard as I could. So I don't have that much. You see, this one's also at 49. So that's three. I have six total in here. And you saw the one that my buddy was using for hosting. So we've got two more left. We've got this one, which I have room to play with. It's the only one I might have room to play with. More on that in a little bit. And then we've got this one up here that is showing, I have a little bit of breathing room. Nope, not really. It's like 47-ish, 48. And the reason why I'm so full is you can see I've got a lot of GPUs. We've got my four of my five Octa miners over here with 3070s and 48 GPUs in total. We've got this other shelf, which has a 4060 Ti rig, and then three 3080 or 3070 rigs. This is 3070 and 3060 Ti rig. So you can see there is a lot of 30 series GPUs, which they don't feel like the most efficient right now, even though they are basically the most efficient outside of the 40 series, and they do give me a lot of flexibility. But at the same point, I'm kind of like, well, I don't really have that much room. I would, however, like to put a 12 card 40 series rig over here, which is going to be that all the power left from that one circuit that only had about 27,000 or 2,700 on it. This is my only AMD RDNA 2 rig, and I'm not going to be adding anything else to it, minus the two GPUs I just showed on the screen, because I don't have the power, guys. Like, this is on the circuit that has 47. And then it's like I have the CPU farm that I want to add to, which I can safely add those two GPUs there, or those two CPUs there. But once those are done, all of these circuits over here will be maxed, because I'm having a serious power issue. And shout out to 3D Print Master for enabling me to fit all of those on there, which makes my life a lot easier. Um, I was gonna put another BC 250 rig, but they use so much power and they're not worth it. I mean, I think they're cool. I'm glad I bought one, but I wouldn't buy more. I did a review on that. I could have put it right there, but I'm not going to. Again, I want to put that 40 series rig up there, and that'll use up all my power. I do have a 5000 or Navi 1 rig, and it was basically free, which is why I have it. And then I've got my BC2 160s, which I paid like nothing for. This rig is kind of funny. This is my 3070 Ti rig that I probably won't ever put in a server case, because I don't need to. It's there. I'm not really going to save any space, and it's just going to cost me more money and power than I don't really have much of either one. You know, I really am thinking that the only thing left for me to do is to go more efficient. I mean, I do have this 1660 Super rig right here, and I've got that is pretty efficient on its own. Like, I was thinking about selling it, and then I realized like the efficiency on it is really, really good, and I have a little bit of power on this one. So I was like, I just probably shouldn't mess with it. It was free. Let's let it solo mine and be profitable. This is a power hungry rig, but it is a one-off rig of GPUs that I kept for testing. And that's my original 49 or 3090, which I'll never sell ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. I love it too much. And that's my first CPU rig. Soldered 41 pins onto it. I have room for like two more CPUs there. So I think I can get a total of like 12 AMD CPUs, I want to say, is probably where my farm is going to cap out at. I'll have to see where I'm at with power. Speaking of power, this is my buddy's hosting farm, and at this point, obviously I'm not maxed out on power, but once I am, we might have to have a conversation if I need this space back or not. And I don't really want to have that conversation, but I feel like it might need to happen. So that's what I've got going on my farm right now. And basically, like, the plan is essentially just adding a few more 3900Xs as far as CPUs go, and then slowly upgrading the 30 series, all the 30 series I have, to like 40 series. You know, it'd be one of those things where I'd sell a few and then upgrade them. These are just me showing you some random GPUs I have. None of those are mining. Those are all kind of like tester GPUs. My garage, though, what I want to do is I want to just put ASICs in there. Like, I won't go crazy on the ASICs, but I have two 30 amp 240 volts in there, so I might as well use them. Those 40 series are going into my garage. So that's that big 40 series rig I'm talking about. I'm going to slowly add to it as I either replace 3070s or I get money from crypto, or if I'm able to invest. I do want to get another jazz miner, as I really, really do like them. I could put it over there, and that is kind of like my plan. I'd like to have two of those, and then I'll keep my 3KS zeros. These are, one of those 3070s has sold, and these are just my test benches, which I'm just kind of using for testing. I might put a third one in the garage too. I don't know. But yeah, like this is my problem. I'm out of space and power, as you guys can see. There's not much space and power left, so I really have to start. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tour. So now, what am I going to do about being out of power? Like I already kind of said, efficiency isn't got to be more important to me. Like I said, once I buy a few more CPU rigs and set up that 40 series rig, I'm out. Now, how long is that going to take me? I don't know, maybe 2-3 months. You know, I'm kind of broke, and that's not a bad thing. Like I'm very happy with where the shed's at, and if this is where I'm at for a while, like I said before, I'm good with it. But I will be focusing on more efficient rigs. Like I won't be buying anything that is not a 40 series at this point. That's it. What 40 series I buy, it just really depends on the price, honestly. I'm open to basically all of them for the right price. For me to get more 30 series or anything like that, it has to be a dumb, stupid deal. Like we're talking $100 3070s, which will never happen. And if that happens, what am I supposed to say? No. But like I said, it has to be something dumb like that, or like $70 30s or $70 6600s, and maybe I'm not worrying about 40 series. But yeah, I mean, like I'm happy where everything's at. Everything's in server cases too, which is nice. You know, CPUs are something that I do think I want to focus a little more on. Like I said, I could buy another 4 of them, and I think I will prioritize buying those over GPUs because I like what they give you. I mean, they give you some nice little profit every day, and you know they can fit like I could fit them easier. And thanks to 3D Print Master, I can, like I said, I could just kind of bunch them together is the word I'm looking for, and not have to worry about it. And like when they pump hard. And you know, right now I'm just mining LTC on them, but you can spec mine with them, and you get a lot of good options with them. So yeah, like I really, really think that it's all efficiency now. I mean, you know, once prices start to soar, I will sell, you know, that rig, basically all the AMD rigs will go, minus the Navi rig, and then the 1660 Super rig will go, and then I'll be left with one AMD rig, and I'll probably be fine with it. But once, you know, the prices go up, it'll be a lot easier to sell. But then will I be able to get newer ones? That's the question. I mean, you guys all have to ask yourselves, you know, is it, you know, what's my next play? You know, you always want to constantly reevaluate, you want to constantly evolve, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the stage where I'm almost done building for the bull run, and it's time to just kind of refine a little bit and get to the edge, you know, just finish out the edges kind of thing. So I really hope you enjoyed this video about why I'm out of power, and what I'm planning to do about it once I try to get more efficient and to squeeze every drop out of efficiency out of this shed sooner rather than later, or about as fast as I can. Because, you know, if you don't have the money, it's okay to not buy, guys. It is okay. I'm really slowing down my buying, and I'm honestly okay with it. I've got to focus on the channel. Life is expensive. So thank you guys for watching this video. The march to 3,000 continues. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments down below. It's all 40 series from here on out for Krootman. Peace out.